Hi, Apostles family. This Sunday, we are beginning a new sermon series that we're calling Anticipating the Harvest, where we have been trying to imagine this season of where we're experiencing a little bit more isolation, a little bit more hiddenness, and we've been trying to imagine this season as a potential fruitful dormancy, where we're not just at the mercy of this world, but we're like seeds planted and opening ourselves up to all the resources that God has for us. And what I would love to explore in this sermon series is to imagine, what does spiritual revitalization look like in a season like this? In Jeremiah 35, he describes a people who could never build homes, who could never enjoy vineyards, who can't have a depth of existence because they're always on the go, they're always on the run, they're transient, they can never be still. And doesn't that describe maybe our existence before this season? I mean, for some of us, we have a kind of transience to our life. We're on the go, we're busy, we can never sit still, and it has kept us from a kind of depth of life with God, a kind of depth of existence with Him and spiritual vibrancy. What if this season was a season of great advantage for us? When our world now is complaining about the loneliness and the hiddenness, and we're just ready to get back to normal, what if we were a people right now who didn't want to go back to normal? Instead, we want to experience change. We want to experience transformation. We want to experience a kind of fruitfulness and a kind of available resources that we didn't have in previous seasons. In the Bible, it uses this imagery, you reap what you sow. Now, maybe you've heard that imagery just from your parents, that you're going to reap the consequences of your bad behavior. But in the Bible, it's a more positive imagery, that the things that you plant in this life, you will reap up in a harvest. What we put into this season will bear fruit on the other side. Now, the fruit of a harvest depends on two things. It depends on what kind of seed you plant and the environment that the seed is nourished in. And so what are we planting in this season, and how are we nourishing it towards fruitfulness? And what I'm hoping for in this new season that we're in is that we sow and nourish seeds in this season that bear great fruit in the coming harvest.